Hello, it's another beautiful week. Thank you for all the subscriptions, all the likes, shares. Thank you very much. Now we are going to begin this week from August, August to from the 24th of August to the 30th of August, and it's a brilliant week. Finishes off the month, perfect. I'm so happy, happy for everyone, happy for myself. It's week 35, and this is brilliant because this week is the week of moving on. And oh my God, yeah, it is governed by the week of the chariot. So there we are. And the sun is on it, and it's so beautiful because it's the week of the chariot. Okay, so this week of August 24th to 23rd is the week of the chariot. That means we're moving on. We're moving on with a beautiful energy. We, as usual, the chariot is a black or white horse, and the white is the pure high vibration, and the black one is the low and the not so good vibration. But we are balancing both of them, and we're moving on. So it doesn't really matter. That means we have clear so much energies from July to August, and we are moving on with a chariot, and it's the last week of August, and I'm so beautiful to be given this reading. Okay, as we begin the week, um, we the whole energy of the week is a chariot, but we begin the week with not so good, the tower. But when the tower comes, people, it's just breaking off what we don't need. And I think that is why this week is the week of the chariot, because we're moving away and breaking off things that we don't need, and we're actually working together. But when the tower is there, we also have strength, because when things that we no longer need are, with force taken away from us, because that's what happened. When the tower comes, that means our guides and our angels are saying to us, you don't really need that. It's done its time. It's played this movie, and it's about time it clears out. And now you're moving on, whatever it was. Sometimes in relationships, your relationship just break up like that, and you're saying, "But I don't understand." I sit there all here, but that is it. That is how the universe works. That is how your guides work. That is how your angels work. Whenever something in your life has played out, it's part of the movie, because you should see that our lives on earth, we're at a school trying to learn lessons. And when things that we no longer need in our life just with force just pull out of our life, that means we need to let it go. Okay. But we're after we're doing that, because that's the most energy for the week, we guess what? Yes, the Fool is on its journey. And I love this card set. It's my favorite, one of my favorite, because the other one, yeah, I have another one that is my favorite. But I love this card set because it's so beautiful and it's so full of color. And it's look at it. It's the Fool moving on, because yeah, what we no longer needed in our life has been torn out of our life, and on Monday we are moving on, because we're looking for a better way, on something much better, new opportunities. We're just like a fool. We're going out there and we're looking and we're seeing what, we're just taking our journey to a higher frequency, a more higher vibration, something that fits with our vibration. On Tuesday, that is August, the 25th of August, I mean, the Hierophant comes. And, as I was saying, and I've seen it in most of the readings in the two first weeks of the month, that the Hierophant was so predominant, like every week behind each other, it was there. And remember, the Hierophant is like an organization. It's anything to do with a huge organization. It can be a hospital, it can be social groups, anything that has to do with that has a dominant, your boss, supervises, and so whatever organization that has to do with a huge amount of people that you have to deal with and you have to go through. And when the tower fell down and then he comes back, then you see that whatsoever was there, and that energy that I keep on saying, just walk away from it. And when you walk away from it, the energy will clear. Here he is at the end of the week, but Don't forget, the week is the energy of the chariot. So you're moving on. And then the lovers. This is why I said it's just a beautiful week. Yeah, the lovers, honeys. Okay, sweetheart. I'm telling you, this is the best week out of the month because I'm telling you, and these, if you notice, it's only the last day, the 30th of August. We have two energies going on. But for the whole entire week, it's just one energy because on Thursday that chariot comes back again. So if you look at the story, on Monday you started off as a fool. You come along on Tuesday, the Aerophant, which is that organization, and you're like, whatever, I've worked out that and buy whatever, I'm dealing with it myself. And then you come together with a mastery of a partnership or relationship or whatsoever that you had to do with the organization is clear, and then you choose to use the mastery of um, to clear that energy from that whole situation with the Hierophant, and you're walking away because at the end of the day, you both, the Hierophant, that organization, and yourself have come to an understanding. So you join hands together now. So this is what I'm saying. That's why it's a beautiful week. All the challenges with that organization or whatsoever, you have now come together and you have blend that heavy energy, the high vibration, the lower vibration together, and you have a melting. So, you see the whole story comes up, and then after that, the chariot comes, which means you're moving on in a total different direction, but you're moving on from out of that situation with the organization. As we go further, and that was Friday, which is so beautiful because that means Friday, everything what was going on with that organization has now cleared up and cleared up and opened the way. So you choose one of the ways, or you melt, the vibrations together, but you're moving on. And Saturday, you took time for introspect. You looked over what happened the whole week with the energies. And just like I said before, let it go. It will always work out with big organization. When you're going to fight for something, it doesn't work because if the energies are not with you, it's just not going to work. But this week you see, and it is so obvious that the energies have cleared up everything because the first 2 weeks of August was such an heavy energy. It was unbelievable. And here you see on Saturday you're taking introspection because Monday you started out with the Fool, the Hierophant, then the Lovers, then the Chariot, and then introspect on Saturday. And on Sunday, guess what? Beautiful people, the sun. Yeah, I know the sun. I love the sun. I'm so sorry. But I always love the sun card. The sun comes out, and when the sun comes out, what comes out with the sun always is, when the sun comes out, then you have the Empress to help you. And I am so very grateful that, this week energy, I could really end up this month on a new and, such a light, beautiful energy because I was really, the sun always comes out with the Magician. And I am telling you, this is just brilliant. Whatever way you look at it, it's just brilliant. And I am so happy because here I have the Wheel of Fortune. So that means the the sun comes out after everything that was going on the whole month. And the Wheel of Fortune, meaning that you were clearing all that energy, clearing everything that was going on. And then the Magician. So is it not a beautiful week? I think it's the most fantastic week. I so do love doing these energy reading because they have this storyline, and we need to understand the storyline because it's so clear because the energy the beginning of the month was so heavy. I was so really, I said, every time I read a real heavy, and this week is so light because I have less cards here, and the only is the 30th of August that has three energy, and which is the sun came out after you done your karma clearing, and then the magician. Okay, moving on to the, what do we have? The Angel Tarot card. And because the whole energy of the week was the week of um the chariot. um the first card is the 16, so 16 and 1 is 7, which these two together is the tower is the 16th, and also life experience. So it speaks together because the tower is the 16th card, and this 16th card from the archangel thing is the life experience, and this is from Archangel Shamuel, Archangel Shamuel, and he says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spend to spread your wings, and this is beautiful because the whole week. Now, do you understand what I mean by the energy of the week? The story is so complete. It is so clear. It is so open. The story is absolutely so, because the chariot comes again. So you see the whole energy of the week, you know, is so beautiful because I mean, after we get the tower for the beginning of the week, and with the tower, then after the tower, things move out of your life. And then we had the chariot moving on. And we end up the week with a chariot, with also not only with the tarot card, but also with the tarot from the angel card. So, the energies, it is always. People read tarot card and they ask for things, but I do the energies because the energies of the week and the energies of the day, it is a story. It is a story. It is just you as a person to know how to deal with it, but you actually know what's going to happen. As we go to the heart card for the week, the number 16 card is rebuild. Oh my God. This is good. I'm sorry. I'm so happy. Yeah. Because the story, it ends up, it says you're rebuilding, you're reconstructing your life. And this is so beautiful because this is what it was saying. The whole energy of the month is so clear now because it was heavy energy. Just the two first months was heavy energy, and the last month is so light and easy because we walked off like a fool and we think we're going to look for something different. We came up on that organization, but we kind of deal with a situation that we melted together because we mastered the week before, we mastered relationships, and we mastered how we should work with partnerships, and that is the same thing because with every organization we have to deal with people, so whatever that was, we kind of dealt with it and we come to an agreement. And then we move on with the chariot. And then, here it says rebuild. So you're actually rebuilding your life after such a powerful month. And the last card you have, choose your battles. So you see, it was a month of having situations to do with organizations and partnerships and everything, your boss, your work, and so, but it has to do with organization. This is so, it has, when the lovers comes up, the lovers mean partnership, relationship, but it's not always that it's with your partner or so. It has to do with organization and people, just name it. Your work, your boss, your supervisor, your colleague at your work, just name it. But they're saying rebuild whatsoever was going on, and then after you rebuild, think about it, choose your battle wisely. So never choose a battle with an organization because, honestly, no. Choose your battle wisely. Don't. And that's why I said in the beginning of the month, just walk away. Walk away and leave it because, it doesn't really matter. All right? Now we're moving on, and I have no idea because it's such a beautiful week. So I think I am going to use Mother Mary to finish off the month. I'm going to use Mother Mary to finish off the month. Yeah, sorry. I didn't pre-check any card because I didn't want to do it because it was the last month. And I saw when I laid the cards out, I saw how beautiful the week has ended and the month has ended. So here I am. I'm choosing two cards from Mother Mary, my guide says. And the first card, Divination. Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see the story now. Can you? As I fully commit to my values, relationships with God, Source Creator, I am clear about what to do next. Okay, divinations. Okay, people. All right. Do you understand? This is a beautiful reading. This has been so beautiful reading. And Mother Mary has put the stamp on this reading that yes, it's okay for all what happened in this month. You are walking away and you have deal with the energies and you try to mix them together to melt them together so there is just peace and you try to resolve the situation in the best way you could and it's ended August 2015 in a beautiful note and I am so glad for you and for myself with these energies because this year is just the year of karma clearing and everything. So it's very energy. Anyway, I'm so glad you came back to visit me. I will see you in the month of September, August, September. I will see you in the month of September. Have a wonderful last day of this week and enjoy it. Just try, remember, just try to balance the masculine and the feminine and the lower energies and the positive energies and just deal with it. I love you. I'll see you in September. Take care. Namaste.